Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to New Japan Pro Wrestling's G1 Climax 26. We are on day 9, and this is the final, the main event of the evening. Match 5 of 5 in the A block. Hiroshi Tanahashi, Hirooki Goto. These men are titans in New Japan right now, namely Tanahashi. Goto was the Intercontinental Champion last year at this time, and he has since lost the title, but I don't think he's lost that much prestige or credibility. He's still a very legitimate competitor. That said, we have our New Japan World Player set to 2 hours, 29 minutes, and 50 seconds. That's 2:29:50. And we will be hitting play on go. 3, 2, 1, go. There you see Tanahashi always puts on excellent matches in the main event spots. He loves to go after the leg and his dragon screw leg whips like crazy. Sometimes he'll target the neck with his dragon screw neck breakers, and anything you want to do, he's probably got a counter to it somehow.
Exactly. Look, Tanahashi is a big match player. This tournament's been a bit of a rough outing for him.
Yeah.
But, I'll tell you, he could really bounce back in a major way. He's already beaten Bad Luck Fale. If he can beat Goto, then I think Tanahashi has really started to reassert himself in this tournament. On the other hand, Goto, who you and I both we commend his ability, we admire his ability. If he could beat Tanahashi, that's a huge victory for Goto, and that keeps Goto, kind of in the pack a little bit.
Absolutely.
I mean, we shall see. Goto, a man that's definitely adapted his game, refined his game. Last year, I felt like he was more of a striker last year in a way, and he, of course, relied on his finisher back then, the Shoten Kai. This year, really focuses on the head and neck, definitely even more like technical finesse and psychological acumen on the part of Goto, and he's changed his finisher up to the GTR, the Goto Revolution, which is the final cut over the knee. And who do you got in this match, partner?
I think that Tanahashi having that one win under his belt is going to be enough to really get him back in the zone. I think I have to pick Tanahashi to win this.
I mean, makes sense, but you know something, though? I think because Goto couldn't beat Okada this year, he's going to compensate. I'm picking Goto for this one.
Are you just waiting for me to tell you who I'm picking and then intentionally picking the opposite?
No, not always. Not always. But I just really feel like Goto's going to put it together, and he's going to be able to beat Tanahashi here. For some reason, I just don't really know if they wanted Tanahashi to have a great record, considering that he won last year.
Absolutely. So, yeah, that's true.
I
don't know, though. I still think Tanahashi has a shot to win again this year.
Oh, I mean, look, you never count anybody out until after a certain point. You do the math. You know when a guy is mathematically eliminated. And Tanahashi isn't at that point yet. Look at how he's working that hammerlock, though. Beautifully done.
Yeah, he's very technically sound. I think that's actually one of the things that really does kind of separate him and make him very different from John Cena, is that Tanahashi has always been very technical, very kind of counter-based wrestler, whereas John Cena has always been more of a brawler,
Right, exactly. And now look at that, backs up. And now Goto, though, not going to take it here. And look at that, though. I think that was more of a psychological attack by Goto. Oh, never mind. There's the chop.
There you go.
I was going to say, I think he was going to try and get in Tanahashi's head and be like, see, I can impose my will on you whenever I want. But he just did it in the most forceful way with those chops, and now into the opposite corner. Back elbow, though, by Tanahashi. Could it be springboard crossbody? It is.
Yep.
Tanahashi in a groove pretty early here, but Goto, arm drag there.
Nice arm drag from Tanahashi.
Exactly. And now Tanahashi, look at that. He's in a groove. This is dangerous for Goto.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Tanahashi has found his mojo again.
Definitely. He's found himself in this tournament. Couldn't have happened at a better time when he really needed to most. And now look at this here. Slams Goto's head against the ring apron.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I mean, he started 0-3, so he kind of immediately dug himself into a hole. But right now... Oh, and
look at that by Goto.
Notice, though, Goto likes to do that in the ring, and he slams the head up against his knee. In this case, he slammed Tanahashi's back into the guardrail rather than his head.
Exactly. Now look at this Irish whip into the other guardrail, and he does.
You've got to think that might actually be strategic. Maybe Goto, like what Tama Tonga did earlier with Ishii's ribs, maybe Goto is planning on working over Tanahashi's back in this match. Maybe that was his game plan coming into this.
Well, look, Goto's going to be facing Tanahashi's back when he's trying to apply the GTR.
Maybe not. I was gonna say maybe not. He just did an elbow to the neck, and it seems like the only stuff that he really did to the back was that one hair grab into the barricade. So maybe that wasn't so precise as I thought it was.
Well, I mean, look, when you work over the back and the neck in tandem, I mean, that's got to leave you in excruciating pain. Nice snapmare takeover there by Goto.
Oh.
Now look at the head scissors here.
On the head, yeah, like scissors on the head.
Excellently done here. Goto now keeping Tanahashi grounded. And now look at that, adding the torque there.
That makes it very difficult to breathe, to move at all without being in pain. Tanahashi, though, is very smart, as I said, a counter wrestler, and he's bridging right now, which is alleviating a lot of that pain, but then Goto just kind of snapped him back into position.
Exactly. And Goto here would love to be in that IWGP Heavyweight Championship conversation. Couldn't force his way into that conversation by beating Okada again this year.
Yeah.
But if he can have an impressive enough record, that'll make its own kind of statement. Definitely. And now, going to grab Tanahashi here by the wrist, going to shoot him off the ropes here. No, Tanahashi reversing the Irish whip. And now, nice arm drag there by Goto, and then a kick to the back there. Goto in firm control right now, working over the back and the neck. Lateral press here. Kick out. Ref took just a second longer to get into position. Now in the rear chin lock here is Goto to Tanahashi. Do you like the game plan here by Goto, partner?
Yeah, man, absolutely. The neck, the back, everything. He's just really going after Tanahashi's sort of, I would say core, but the neck isn't really core. Just really the foundation of Tanahashi and what everything he does. I mean, you go for your high fly flow, but you have a bad back. That's going to cause a lot of pain.
Absolutely, and Goto, I think, recognizes that fact and now sends Tanahashi into the corner. And now Goto, forearm there. Tanahashi, look at that look in his eyes, like, what the hell just hit me? And another forearm there. And I'll tell you, Goto, man, not a fun time. And another forearm there, and now Tanahashi going to try and respond.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, another forearm.
Tanahashi's forearms are devastating, but Goto, let's not forget, Goto last year was probably the only man in the tournament that could outstrike Ishii.
Exactly. Goto strikes his game plan. Look, Goto's such a performer that Tanahashi, he may be the ace in New Japan. Goto's strategy may be packing a royal flush when this is all over. And now Irish whip into the corner there. And now charging, and there's the forearm there by Tanahashi.
Yeah.
And now Tanahashi here's got to fire up. His back and his neck have been worked over. Now is the time to turn the tide. Can Tanahashi do it? Goto now back to vertical, but there's a forearm there. He gets men in a body shot. Forearm, body shot. Look at the alternating strikes here, partner, by Tanahashi.
Yeah, Tanahashi's in the zone.
Slams him down. Could be the flipping corner senton here. And he got it.
Yep, there it is.
2, and Goto kicks out.
Oh, man.
Tanahashi. He knows, though. He knows. Despite the fact that Goto kicked out, he knows that the momentum is in his corner. And now what's Tanahashi thinking about? Oh, could it be a German? He's in the waist lock.
Yeah, I don't.
With the back elbows.
I think Goto might be in a lot of trouble here.
Oh, almost got dragon screwed there. Not quite.
Yeah, you do not want to be the victim of dragon screws, because once he hits one, he doesn't stop going for him.
Especially because Goto is so dependent on, his kicks and everything.
Yeah.
If the dragon screw would really pick his leg apart, I mean, every kick you would deliver subsequently after that assault, it would just make you wince and writhe in pain even more than your opponent.
Yep.
And now Tanahashi sent into the opposite corner. Goto going to charge, and he got it. Spinning heel kick right on the button.
Nice. I love Goto's spinning heel kick, too.
Nice there by Goto, the suplex. And now Tanahashi going to struggle to get to his feet. Goto's really maintained some nice control here. And oh, look at that. Clotheslines him out of the ring. Tanahashi sent out to the floor. Now this match is back in Goto's control, partner.
Yeah, Goto. Man, this has been very back and forth.
Absolutely. Definitely a very ping pong-esque kind of match. I mean, you'd
Yeah.
think one guy's got it, and another guy's got it. The volleying these two have done for control, but only one can emerge with the victory. Nice elbow there to the back of the neck. And now Goto again. And I thought maybe he was going to send Tanahashi into the steel ring post. He wasn't. He was going to bring Tanahashi back into the ring.
Yeah.
And I really have to love how methodical Goto has been in this match. And now he's going to go to the top rope.
Oh, my.
I wonder what he's thinking about here. And it's an elbow drop. Hooks the leg.
Not bad.
2. Not bad at all. And Tanahashi, though, does kick out, so it was not bad, but not, at the same time, not good enough to get the win, at least for the moment.
Is it just me or does Goto seem frustrated that elbow drop didn't get the job done?
Oh, I think every time you go for a cover and it's not a 3, a little bit of frustration builds. And now could it be the Ushigoroshi?
He's got him up. Oh,
She slid out.
Tanahashi
Off the ropes, but Goto follows through. Oh, missed the lariat.
Oh.
Oh, caught Tanahashi, though. Ushigoroshi this time.
Here we go.
No, again.
Wow. That
Almost
was a sling blade. He hit him with a sling blade out of the fireman's carry.
Yeah, I was going to say modified sling blade to be sure by Tanahashi.
Wow.
And that's the kind of clutch counter wrestling that Tanahashi is known for.
Yeah.
And now Goto. Goto in such pain he's got to roll out of the ring here. Regain his bearings. And now Tanahashi just kind of surveying the scene. Realizes, oh, wait, I hit that. I was able to avert crisis, at least for now.
Oh, you know what, John? I think Tanahashi might want to... yeah, he's going for a high-fly flow to the outside.
I don't blame him. You got to take big risks for big wins.
The
And there it
Tanahashi,
is.
yes, and there it is.
He got it.
The ultimate Tanahashi move right there.
And that's definitely going to change the tone of this match.
That is a defining move for Tanahashi.
Definitely. And Ken Tanahashi now, if he can get back in the ring, look at Goto, his eyes.
He actually looks like he doesn't know where he is.
Exactly. Like, what hall are we in? Where are we today? What match am I in? And I'll tell you what, you're facing the ace of New Japan, Tanahashi. And this man, former ace. Well, ace of the old guard, as I've also called him. But now Goto going to get back in the ring.
I know a lot of wrestling promotions don't actually follow through when they say that passing of the torch has happened, but New Japan is. Like, Okada is their ace now.
Right. Oh, wait a minute here.
Oh, he wants a...
Oh, but look at Goto.
Goto has the dragon screw scouted out.
Nicely done, but see, I don't agree with this. I would have just gone back in the ring. He's going to try and suplex Tanahashi now.
Think Tanahashi's going to land on the apron? No. Not even going to get it off. Tanahashi might suplex Goto into the ring.
He might.
Look at the power from Goto, though.
Goto trying. Oh, he's got Tanahashi up again. Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh, but Tanahashi lands on the apron as predicted.
Oh, man, you know what? We might still be seeing a dragon screw here, and that would just be awful for Goto.
Yeah, and now these guys are on the apron. There's a lot of really bad things that can happen up here. Nothing good ever happens from two guys being on an apron like this.
Certainly not. And back and forth they go with the forearms on the apron. Hardest part of the ring. Can you imagine if one of their backs tastes that apron? Oh, God.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically just getting dropped onto wood at that point. There's no padding there whatsoever.
Exactly. And now, oh, wait a minute here. I think Goto may have gotten the better of that exchange.
Yeah, well, again, we were talking about how much more powerful Goto's strikes are than most people realize. He was the only guy last year to outstrike Ishii. That's huge.
Exactly.
And both guys almost fell into the ring on that one.
Exactly.
Now we've got just another forearm exchange. This is not a great idea for Tanahashi, I don't think.
No, it is not. Goto is, I believe, the superior striker between the two. And
Goto's getting staggered, though, from Tanahashi's strikes.
And there's the uppercut there. Well, look at that. Tanahashi, it seems like, would have won the exchange there.
Tanahashi's a bit of a chameleon, though. Like, if he goes against a striker like Goto or Makabe, a lot of the time he can go toe-to-toe with them.
Right.
If he goes against, more of a technical wizard, I imagine if he ever went against, like, a Kyle O'Reilly, he would sort of play into that technical ability. And look at the headbutt from Goto.
Beautifully done. And it just collapses Tanahashi. And now Goto, look at that. Prepping the arm.
I think he's going for a lariat here.
No, got
Oh,
checked. Could it be the Dragon Suplex? No. Arm
no, the
trap
arm
German.
capture German.
And there it is.
He got it.
2. Goto kicks out. But look at where Goto is. Goto's ring positioning is perfect. Are we going to be seeing a high,
High fly
fly,
flow.
flow? And no. No to the high fly flow. Goto moves out of the way. And look
Oh,
at that.
big lariat there to the back of Tanahashi's head.
And that's so smart because, again, softening it up for the GTR.
Yeah, that's true. That's a great point, John.
Absolutely. And now Tanahashi favoring the back of his head. Tanahashi may not even know where he is because not only the GTR, forget that. I mean, that's just one move. When you think about the human anatomy, when you think about being hit that hard in the back of your head, you don't know what's what. You don't even know what 2 plus 2 is at that point. And now Goto.
What's 2 plus 2? Chair.
Exactly.
Which is what
And
he probably wants to be sitting in right now.
oh, Goto now thinking about the chest kicks here.
Yep.
And
Oh,
there
that
it is.
shoot. That's kind of a shoot style kick in there too. Tanahashi kicks out though.
Tanahashi staying in it. I mean, look, he's a multi-time world champion, main evented 8 Wrestle Kingdoms. He's been in situations like this. It's gut check time for Tanahashi.
Yeah, he's main evented 8 Wrestle Kingdoms, and yet there have only been 10 of them.
Right across the knee. See,
That
before I would used to
almost
say
like a gourd buster onto the knee, and now he wants the GTR.
can he get it?
He looks like he's got it. Oh no, but Tanahashi with the arm drag.
He got the arm drag.
Now
Oh, look at
this.
that though.
He hasn't hit Hiroshi yet, has he?
Ushigoroshi, and he got it.
Now he has.
And now Goto. Could it be GTR time? This could be a huge win for Goto here.
I think that's definitely what he wants.
Tanahashi, I don't know how you could resist after that Ushigoroshi. And now.
And he's still. He's.
I don't know why he tried to lift him up.
Oh, he went for that punch. That desperation punch that Tanahashi sometimes uses to get an advantage. Or not punch, even slap. He goes for that slap sometimes just to really stun his opponent, and it gives him an advantage. But look at this. Goto saw it coming, and now a headlock into a sleeper. Yes, he's got it in.
Yeah, he could make Tanahashi pass out here.
Channeling Shibata. He wants to do to Tanahashi what Shibata did to Naito yesterday.
Exactly. And I'll tell you, Naito's fading, or excuse me, Tanahashi's fading.
Yeah, Tanahashi's fading, and now here we go.
Yeah, Naito already faded.
Is he gonna? No, Tanahashi.
No, neck
breaker. That dragon screw leg whip style neck breaker. Tanahashi that might be a momentum shifter in this match. That might be what Tanahashi needed to regain the control, to kind of get Goto to back off a little bit. Goto being very aggressive in this match. Tanahashi, though, now on his feet. A bit of a prideful roar there. Oh, but Goto back to the sleeper.
That's so smart. Normally, I think Tanahashi flusters guys where they try lariats and strikes. Goto has a game plan, but no, there's the sling blade. Maybe it wasn't so smart. Maybe I was wrong.
Oh, but look at this. Tanahashi going
to... Goto, though, rolling out of the way, I think, a little bit. I don't know if Tanahashi could go for it.
Stand up. He's going to get... Oh, that was a mistake, Goto.
Goto may have just cost himself this match.
I think Tanahashi's got this in the bag right now. Goto needs to get his knees up.
Can he do it?
No.
He doesn't. It's over.
That's got to be it.
1, 2, 3 count.
And Tanahashi, the streak is beginning. You can kind of feel it. He's getting hot, people. And you do not want this man to get on a hot streak, because he will win everything, including the Wrestle Kingdom 11 main event.
Exactly. So this now puts Tanahashi, if I'm not mistaken, partner, at 2-3, correct?
2-3, but more importantly, 2-0 in his last 2 matches.
Exactly. That's what you call momentum, people.
Exactly.
And now, doesn't Goto have the same record? 2-3?
He might be, yeah. I think you're right. He is, I believe he is 2-3, yeah.
And Goto really lamenting the loss. You could see the look on his face.
There are a lot of people that are 2-3 right now, though. I mean, you look at Sonata, Ishii, Tenzan, Goto, let's see, Tanahashi himself, Fale, Tamatonga. They're all 2-3.
Exactly.
I believe that, now that I look at it, I think everybody that was 1-3 coming into today won their match, which means Nobody in the A block has fewer than 2 losses.
Exactly.
We've got, I think, 7 guys at 2-3, and then we've got Marufuji at 3-2, and then we've got Makabe and Okada at 4-1.
What a day here. Yeah, Makabe's streak ends while Tanahashi's streak just might be beginning.
Yeah, exactly. All right, man. Great show, great episode, great bunch of matches. And ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of G1 Climax 26, day 9. Tomorrow's going to be day 10, though. So this tournament, even though the day's over, the tournament rolls on. Stay tuned.